Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott here at 4kgaming. Thanks very much for joining us. We're still playing RimWorld. As you can see, we've picked up straight where we left off. Guys are now all asleep. We're hoping to convert our current prisoner. We need to replace a turret that we lost, but the bigger crisis at this moment in time is we were quite short of food. However, thankfully, it stopped raining, sun's come out. These are almost ready to harvest, as long as we don't have another fire or lose any more crops due to an unknown reason. Hopefully, hopefully things are looking up. We just need to rebuild the turret today, and hopefully get this new. She's more of a drain on resource, to be honest. She'll have no skills as such that we can actually use. But she is a fantastic fighter, so that's the plan. What's going on over here? Oh, some dandelions. How lovely. Ah, so finally we're doing our first bit of research. So there we go. Who'd have thought it? And now we may as well rebuild our gun turret. Do we put it in the same place, I wonder? That gives us a good 360 view around, so I think that makes sense. So there we go, there's that. A traveller named McBride is passing by. He's a deep space miner. I don't quite know how we do anything with these. I'm just going to see if there's anything about travellers. There's nothing about. Oh, I see. So it looks like as they're walking past, we can attack them. So let's just go back to normal speed. Seems a bit harsh. So there is McBride. 16-year-old miner. Doesn't look like they've got a gun. So what we might try and do is get Compton recruited. We're just going to try and arrest him. Seems fair, doesn't it? Let's just turn this on just in case. Be good to have another miner, to be fair. I'd rather just speak to him, to be honest with you. I'd rather just someone walked up and had a chat. Seems much more polite and friendly. Well, there we go. So we have a new prisoner. Still seems a bit harsh. Let's just turn the power off on this one. So we've got some full batteries, so I want to put some more batteries in there. Not sure if I need to make that room a bit bigger, to be honest. Just put a door in there. There we go. Give him some light, that seems only fair. Okay. Good news is our food is about to be ready to harvest again. Bad news is that we haven't rebuilt the turret. So a long-term plan, I think the original plan was to build a tunnel this way into the back end here, so we can potentially set up an area here so we can kind of counter. That's the plan. And then potentially, if we don't find anything of any use in here, we can then start using this area as a base area, I guess. But you know, that would be my long-term plan, is to have somewhere we can counter if enemies are coming from this way. I'm also tempted to try and do something with this, because I think this gives us some power, and I think that's probably where we need to start. So once we've mined the rest of this metal, which let's give them some orders to continue doing that. There we go. So we'll continue going on with that. Poor old McBride. Okay, so I think we'll leave him on just growing for the short term, because we need the food. Okay, so there we go, we've got speed up time a little bit. So the first thing Compton does is repair. Great. Let's take him off repairing for the time being as well. So there we go, we get him harvesting some food, because we need the food. We desperately need the food. Oh, and another light has blown up. Bloody typical. So we couldn't convert McBride. I don't know if you saw the message earlier, because his loyalty isn't up, but Griffiths' is, so hopefully we're going to be able to convert him. And hopefully McBride's loyalty will go up now he's got some food. Just taking some food in for... Oh, he's taking more food for McBride, which is great. We're shortage of food, but take as much as you want, by all means. So just take off repairing for that again. Now we've hopefully put out the fire, and hopefully he'll come back down and start doing some now here we go, so he's trying to convert Griffiths. Okay, so now Griffiths is on our side. So what we need to do is change that bed into one for colonists, I guess. Not quite sure where she's going. Oh, so she can build, that's good news. I didn't think she could. But no, she can do some stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is just get her to come and pick up that and that first of all. Okay, and Rubles has resorted to eating straight up food. Let's get her to pick up some more food here. Damn squirrel. No, boom rat. Eating the crops. So we're back in an eclipse. The battery power is coming down fairly quick. Oh, and there's a thunderstorm. Oh, and there's some lightning hit, obviously, over here. Let's hope we avoid this lightning storm. That hits our batteries, we could be in some serious bother. We're going to be out of power again fairly soon. Oh, we got some batteries holding some, so maybe not too bad, but and McBride is getting back on track. I still feel it's a bit harsh that there isn't just a standard convert option, you know, trying to convince them to join rather than just jump on them and arrest them straight away. Which seems a bit harsh. The research has got a little bar down here, so that's coming along very, very slowly. So Parks is going straight back in for the research, but he's not very good at it, disappointingly. So it's going up slowly, but And there we go, we're out of power in the eclipse. Apparently you can still research in the eclipse, which is good news. McBride has now finally joined us, which is very good news. So we need to convert this room here to make it McBride's room, and then what we're going to do is come and mine this area out. And what we might try and do is get McBride just to be a straightforward miner, I think. Just mine out the rest of this to make it a bit squarer, because I don't quite know what's needed. So there we go, get that underway. Where's Parks going? Do you really need food? No, you don't. You little scumbag. Okay, so we can put that in there, and then hopefully we can run a cable straight off this. Don't know if that's going to work. Let's bring one down here. And then put a door on there. And I don't know if that power cable will then go through the door or not. Let's get rid of that. Bring that up here and across there. And see if this works. Okay, so here we are. We're about to build a thermal generator. Is that what it's called? Geothermal generator, which hopefully is going to start making us some electricity, although it doesn't look like we actually built it in the end. Oh, that's not going to help. So there we go. Do we need to put an extra bit of cabling in there, I wonder? So super, the eclipse has ended, so that means we can get on to building this bad boy. Looks like it's going to take quite a while. Just go on with a bit more mining over here, some over here. And I think whilst this is being built, we'll call that the end of another episode. Thanks very much for joining us. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at 4kgaming, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.